everyone, it is Gina. I am back in the kitchen, and today we are going to just be making some good old chocolate chip cookies. I'd been asked in the comment section a while ago to do some cookies or desserts, and I've been trying to do some of those lately. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today. It's just good old-fashioned chocolate chip cookies. Because that's what I feel like I've got the time for right now. This is Thursday. I'm trying to get this up by tomorrow so that y'all have a video for the week. It's been a little tough trying to film y'all. I am in week 2 of my semester. I have a class that's half a semester, and then I'll start another one the second half of the semester that's also another 7-week course. So I've got 2 half classes and then one that'll be the whole semester. So, anyway, that's a pound of butter, an entire pound. Why? Because we're big batching this today so that it's a little bit easier. Cookie dough does freeze well, y'all, in case for those of y'all that don't know that it freezes well, it does. We're going to need 1.5 cups of granulated white sugar and 1.5 cups of brown sugar. And brown sugar, for those of you all who may not know, you need to pack it down, not super tight, but, you know, push it down in there. And as you can see, that's kind of packed in there. All right. It says to mix these all together. And hopefully, y'all, the setup that I have today will make it a little bit easier for y'all to see what's going on in the bowl. The next thing we need is going to be 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, so I already have a dirty tablespoon. So I'm just going to use the one that I've already used because that's 2/3 of a tablespoon anyway. And that will work. We're making cookies, not bread. Bread's a little bit more of a science thing. You know, it's a chemistry, actually. It's a chemistry lesson to do bread. So, and we're going to need to add in 4 eggs. So we are going to, thankfully today I already had everything out and ready before I started my video. Sometimes that happens and sometimes it does not. But today we want to make this as easy as humanly possible and as quick as humanly possible to get the stuff done. Again, I'm in week 2 of my semester and I've already got some big projects that I'm having to work on. So, yeah. And I knew that when I signed up for it. So, not a big deal. All right. Next thing we need to do is add in a couple teaspoons of salt and a couple teaspoons of baking soda. And I'm just double checking everything, y'all. Yes, I'm using a recipe. Usually for stuff like this, I do tend to use a recipe. So no biggie on that one. This is one of those times where having a recipe kind of helps. And I kind of made a mess, but that's all right. That is to be expected in the kitchen when you're cooking. Little bit of a mess ain't gonna kill nothing. And that's probably around 2 teaspoons. Like I said, 2/3 of a tablespoon is 2 teaspoons. And then we also need 4.5 cups of flour. I'm going to add these in a little bit at a time, y'all, because I don't want to have flour going all over the place. That'll probably happen anyway, but, you know, I'm trying. But I'm having fun in my classes, y'all. I really am. I really, really like them. Okay, there is 2, and then we need 2.5 more. And half. All right, so that's got that. All we have to do is put in our chocolate chips and we will be good to go. I already have a pan sprayed over here. It's sitting right next to this, y'all. Okay. I better reach over here and get my scissors and just go ahead and open that. The oven is preheated already to 375 degrees. It is completely preheated at this point. Alright, y'all. Now, it's probably easier for me to just put these in by hand than trying to do it with this. I'm just going to stir in the chocolate chips. Like I said, I really am enjoying my classes. It's really fun. I've got some reading, writing, and arithmetic, obviously. I've got a religion course this semester. and that kind of stuff. It's really a lot of fun. Let's see, this is going to be to get into it's a bachelor's program, y'all. I am working toward my bachelor's degree. So it's all good. It's all good. And so far, I've got an A in both classes, or all my classes, let's put it that way. Got an A in everything, so at least the grades that I've got are an A at this point. Let's hope that we come out with an A or at least a B, because we need to have those A's and B's rolling in, y'all. But an A is better, y'all. Y'all know this. An A is definitely a better grade for me. The religion class is like a pass or fail thing. It doesn't have like grade letters. Either you pass it or you don't. Yeah. But it's all fun. A lot of the discussions are student-led. So it has been a learning experience for sure. And our facilitator for one of the classes that actually broken her arm right before we started class, so that was interesting. But thankfully they had someone else that obviously filled in to be able to take her place. And we've got these stirred up. I'm going to use this cookie scoop. I've got my pan here, and I don't have an awful lot of counter space, y'all. Sorry, it's just I don't. So I'm just going to use my little cookie scoop and quickly make out some little cookies and put these in the oven so that everything's good. One thing that I haven't mentioned is a few weeks ago my cousin passed away, so prayers for his family and stuff, especially his children, would be greatly appreciated. Yeah. So, and he was not that old, y'all. He was in his 50s, so it wasn't like, he was like 70 or something. He was relative to me. 50 something is relatively young. The older I get, the younger I realize people in their 50s actually are. I don't know if any of y'all are like that, because I'm sure some of y'all like 50s is old, Gina. That's ancient. Touche. But yeah, that's just what's been going on in my world. I love doing videos for y'all. I'm going to try my best to continue to put out at least a video a week. Some of my times my school schedule might become a little bit more difficult. I'd like to do 2 uploads a week, but if I don't have time, just be aware that that is my school schedule right now. And that has to take priority over the channel for right now, at least. Because I want to pass my classes, and going to school is not a cheap endeavor. For any of y'all that have been to school and paid for it yourselves, y'all will know that that is a very courageous endeavor sometimes and stuff. So that is where we're at. And then I've still got my other responsibilities that I normally take care of as well. I've got a family and a home and a fur baby, and I'm the coordinator for my ward's activity day. for our 8 to 11-year-olds. So, yeah, I've got all that going on as well. But anyway, as you see, I've got a tray of cookies here. $3.75, probably about 8 to 10 minutes. When these get out, y'all, I will go ahead and upload a picture of those to put into the video. As always, I will see you in the next one. If you haven't already, click like, subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And leave a comment in the comment section down below. Bye.